A posy of roses, placed next to a photo of Grace Millane at an English church, has stayed alive far longer than the priest who will conduct her funeral had expected. A woman left them there more than 3 weeks ago, next to a candle that will remain burning until after Grace's funeral. Father John Croydon, parish priest at Our Lady of Good Counsel, says, "That's pretty good going for flowers at Christmas time." Father John lit that candle the day police discovered Millane's body in the Way I Take Ear Ranges in West Auckland. His church is in Millane's hometown of Wickford, Essex, and she grew up with many of his younger parishioners. Millane died in an Auckland hotel room either on or just before December 2nd, her 22nd birthday. Her body was found a week later, and a 26-year-old New Zealand man, whom she reportedly met via an online dating app, has been charged with her murder. Photos of Millane have been arranged between the blooms piled up beside the burning candle. That part of the church has become a shrine to the artistic advertising graduate, who set off on her gap year in October. The same thing has happened in churches all over Wickford as people turned to religion to help them cope with a bewildered type of grief, or indignant realization that such dark tragedy could strike one of their own. Wickford is a small town a little larger than Timaru, intercepted by the Crouch River and railway line, taking residents to London in about 40 minutes. The pocket-sized village of Ramsden Bell House sits on its periphery, surrounded by farmland. This is where the Millane family lives. While New Zealanders held vigils and marched for peace following Millane's death, Wickfordians tied ribbons to their front gates in her honor. On one cold winter's evening, they huddled together with candles to pay their respects to her family, outside the Fox and Hounds pub. The pub's owner said Millane's death affected the whole village terribly. "We're a small, tight community, so people who didn't even know the family have been absolutely taken aback by what's happened to Grace. Her funeral is tomorrow and they're talking about lining the street with neighbors.